Salve, salve galera, tudo bem com vocês? Espero que sim, aqui na área. Vamos dar sequência aqui na nossa gameplay do Banishers na dificuldade muito difícil, verá. Lembrando pessoal, se vocês curtem o nosso conteúdo, por favor, deixe o like de vocês, se inscrevam no canal, para que a gente possa estar crescendo cada vez mais, beleza? O intuito desse canal é te incentivar a você se desafiar naquele jogo que você curte em uma dificuldade mais avançada. Dito isso, o vídeo para não ter nada para frente. Não esqueça de conferir nossas gameplays. Todo mundo pra cima, normal. Muito jogo da hora.
Do you hear that?
Over here.
Tem Ghost of War, Sekiro, Days Gone, Stone Behind e vários outros jogos. Tem muito gameplays.
Did you see that?
Let's follow it.
Assim.
There's a name. Rebecca Hardgrave.
Na moça. Tá lá pra cima. Em cima.
Please, I am lost without.
Bloody mongrel!
They're vexed now. I have another in sight. Did we miss a few? Up there.
Sai fora.
The spot can't be far. Someone's left us a fire camp to use.
Melhorei aqui. Filé. Pendurada ali. precisando aqui disso. Na outra vez que eu não consegui. Errei a invocação. Coisa que tem que rolar.
Where are you? Oh, there.
Escondido.
Do you see anywhere that could help?
Keep searching here.
Buddy. Buddy, come back to me.
Oh there! Wait!
Please.
Vazou de novo.
I am lost without you.
Coisa.
Why leave me like this?
Hogging all the fun.
É, perdi um pouco de life.
Are you Rebecca Hard?
That's my name, yes.
Are you the one who's attracted?
Wolves? What?
I'm Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Banishers?
Sim mesmo.
That means
That's part of it, yes.
Ferdinando Miller. My Fardy. I love him so. But not one.
There's no delicate way to ask this, I'm afraid.
We left civilization in New Eden Town for the cold desert of Fort Jericho. The path, it was hell. But as we walked, I fell into a daze. I remember little after that. A pain. Fardy was at my side, as ever. He held my hand. When I opened my eyes, I was here.
How did you meet him?
'Twas market day. I'll never forget it. It was rich, exotic. I saw him through the crowd. Our eyes met. I didn't know it then, but I was meeting the love of my life. I could not admit it to myself, not at first. But I had to have him. And in the end,
New Eden's a big place.
we were on our way to Fort Jericho. We were to open a store. It was to be a new beginning for us both.
É, deu. É, isso vai ter.
If you know where he is, what...
I've tried. At first I was able to visit him, but now something hinders me.
We have to go now.
Find him, please.
Tá longe, pode crer. Tá longe. Cuidado. Tinha alguma coisa por aqui. Não. Será alguma coisa? Não. Boa. Boa.
I'm right here, you know.
Ei.
Ready and waiting.
Sit down.
Fazer isso? Isso mesmo. Pelada básica. Coisa. Só acender. Também não tá.
What are you thinking?
It's more of a feeling. Something's wrong.
She said he never visited. Why? Was it too painful? Or is it something else? hogging all the fun.
Tem nada aqui. Esse vai o caminho, vamos embora. Simulador congelado, simulador.
A peaceful place. In different times.
Before the nightmare's influence, you mean?
Let's reach the fort and a fire and warm you up.
Mapa. Não, uma produção principal, depois eu vejo isso. Muita coisa. Muita coisa pra fazer. Depois eu pego e volto e vou limpando.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Daí. Tá fazendo barulho. Boa.
Trouble ahead. Spectres are attacking the fort.
Seek no ground! Hold fire! That fellow's not dead!
Who is there?
Try this on for
Fire!
size.
Teach them not to mess with a Banisher. It's about to shoot.
This one's
Ah,
protected.
tá faltando um. Cadê ele? Olha aqui.
Divert your focus. The veil shields this one. It's coming for you.
Hold there. None in, none out. Not living nor dead.
Name's Red McCraith. I'm obviously a banisher. Open the door there. I've business within.
Your business is, if you'll excuse my articulating the evident, not my business. I have my orders. You can't come in.
I hear you, friend. What's your name?
The name's Andrew White, and you seem a pleasant fellow. I like a Scot, me, but standing here, I'm on duty. And when I'm on duty, I'm not your friend. Listen, mate. Folk in here have problems enough, and I can't be disobeying orders. Either priests or Pennington would have my guts, and I fancy neither.
Who is this priest? May I speak with him?
Him is a her. Helen Priest ain't here. She's on an excursion to the outpost, searching for supplies.
So,
Now, you want to lend a hand? Mrs. Priest and her party are overdue. You can't miss the outpost. It looks out across the valley.
oi?
If you could find her, make sure she doesn't die, you'd surely gain her favor. And favor, as they say, opens doors.
Get in a fight and find your boss and dig her out of whatever hole she's in. All right. I can do that.
They have Spectre troubles. Let's first clear the nearby nest to relieve the fort, then deal with the missing.
How holds the fort?
How holds the fort? Precarious Priest took Williams and that other fella, and off they went.
It's dangerous out there. The scavenger may easily become...
Heard any good
The dead are coming, and you want to gossip. I
Right. I'll like...
find our friends, Banisher.
I'll try. Soon as I take care of the spectres and...
Death knocks at their gates. No wonder they won't open.
They don't have a choice. Another attack may overrun them.
The nest might be near. There's a trail to follow in the snow.
Seguir a trilha então.
More coming.
Come and get your breakfast, boys.
Call on me. Get out of there!
Isso, amigo. Ei.
Ending spectres. The fort will run out of powder.
These pests don't spring from nowhere.
Tem ninguém lá não? Mas ele... Mas ele não sabe onde tem remédio, não? Liga com sua mãe aqui e vê onde que... qual remédio que eu posso te dar pra sua dor de cabeça.
This isn't over yet.
Move it.
Isso.
That's it. That's the place.
Vai se
Fill in the
velho.
hole. Bury them all.
Essa arma tá forte, hein? Calma aqui.
I should buy the fort a little time.
Let's hope it's not too late for the famous Mrs. Priest.
Opa, e agora? Vou te dar, peraí.
Stuck.
Looks like you're walking.
Looks like.
Penso, hein? Esse aqui é grande, hein? Provavelmente depois vai ter missão por ali. Certo.
backup.
You're wasting your time on this one. The mountain is awash with specters.
Did the foraging party really come this way?
That would explain why they haven't returned.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Isso daqui. Ah, tá no caminho lá pra frente. Então isso. Pra lá.
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Lá pra baixo. Mas eu vejo para o meu principal. Vou fazer isso, tá muito perto. Deixa passar assim. A não ser que seja ali do outro lado, aqui, porra, dando mole, velho. Um baúzão desse. Tá doido. Faz isso não. Faz isso comigo não, irmão. Porra, top, hein. Tô vacilando, deixando pra trás um baú desse aí. Doido. Legal.
Enough!
Não. Nossa, de lobo é mole? Pode ser.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Foi.
Please, we have a survivor. Come.
Quê? Foi.
This one's not been dead long.
Let's hope he stays that way.
If there's a survivor, they're not here. We push on.
Looks like they were taken by surprise.
This is locked from the other side.
Great! More!
To me!
Reinforcements!
Get the hell out of there!
You got this.
Hurry! She's being overrun! Come on!
What a sight to behold.
Wasn't I always?
Sebastian! I don't know how long I can keep this up. My bolt is shot!
Behind you!
Ué, modificado agora? É isso, amiga.
This isn't over yet.
A wee island kiss for you. You know, reinforcements.
Nossa senhora! Esse sou eu.
Ask for help if you need it.
I'm fine. Stop fussing.
To make you angry.
Quer sair do caso? Não, sair agora não, sair depois. Fazer tudo que eu tenho que fazer. Explorar, né? Delay. Vou segurar não. Agora sim. Vamos para a perna.
A timely arrival. You'll be Haskell's banished.
You can see me.
Clear as day. Just as I can see.
Antea Duarte.
It is rare that the living can see the link.
All I know is one day I woke after 7 long years of grief. It was as if my prayers had at last been answered. That was enough for me.
In times of danger, I am duty-bound.
What was it like for you? After my own death, I floated out.
Floating out.
True love finds a way.
We found the rest of your men outside.
We were overrun. I sent Matthews and Williams with the supplies to
This was a risky expedition. But Helen had no choice.
I suspect that's so. Sometimes.
All the courage in the world will be worthless.
Pennington did this while monsters relentless besieged the fort. But they...
How so?
7 years ago, a plague came to New Eden. Pennington quarantined. They were dark times. Hard times.
Como sempre.
None knew what the morrow would bring. As second in command, Sebastian volunteered to stay. Walled in with... And now the Forsaken are rising.
Who would blame them? I watched them die. So...
Captain Pennington has much.
É foda, né?
I'm sorry.
We have. We are...
We should get back to the fort.
É foda, irmão. Tá achando que...
Banisher marched with my father's infantry. Good for morale, he said.
Soldiers usually carry their ghosts with them. War is good for our business.
I take it that's how you met. I know a soldier when I see him fight.
I never worked for the army, but something like that.
Essas caras que sim, eu não peguei não fui, velho. Tem que ir. Volta da casa ali.
I'll come back for you, my friend.
My sympathies.
You should stay with Helen if you want to enter the fort.
Se quer dar andando só depois.
This for 2 miserable powder boxes. How low has Pennington brought us?
If you didn't like him, why did you follow him?
I followed his reputation, but he's no longer the same man.
What would you do in his place?
I'm doing it. He sits behind his walls waiting for them to fall, and I'm out here fighting to live. We're fighting for our lives. The captain is in the way.
These internal conflicts are a risk for the stability of the fort.
A necessary risk for the survival of all. But I agree. This must end. You may leave the crates. I'll send someone back for them.
Yeah, the path should be quiet. We cleared the area of the Spectre's nest.
Well, that's a relief. Follow me.
Peça.
White! Open the gates!
Priest! What are you lot waiting for? Open the gates!
Go talk to Pennington. Make him understand, if you can.
Where can I find him?
He hides in his office. You'll find him there.
Where are the others? Williams and the other chap?
Matthews. We were ambushed. They fell.
May God have mercy on their souls.
There's ammo in the elevator. Send Shepherd and Abbott to bring it back.
Good to see you living, sir.
How are folk doing?
They're farmers, most of them. Shopkeepers. Fighting fit in my arse. The fight's not fair.
Life's unfair. Oh,
Right, I used to think that too. Mind you,
had any good scuttle lately?
I'd spill it if I have it, but be quick.
We've known an officer or three, you and me.
In nigh on 20 years' service, I've not met a commander more efficient. But that was then and this is now. He's not the man.
What think you now of...
Wow, she's like her husband. She reminds me of my old mum. The Queen of Topsfield Con...
Did you know Sebastian?
I surely did. Good man, hell of a soldier. At Kingly, hero is an ill-used tag. Oh,
Morreu, agora virou herói. Como sempre.
As you were...
Como sempre.
Good day to you, Miss.
Miss?
'Tis rare, but
I heard about you when you first arrived.
She died. She's with...
Sad to hear it. I have nothing clever than that to say. Well, I probably can't...
So you hunt for the fort?
I serve, in my way. Before the curse, I traded with the people...
How did you end up in New Eden? You won't mind me saying that you're not like most people here.
And yet, I am a New Englander. Born on a farm not far in time, I came to love it.
Yeah, essentially.
What do you know?
If I did, would you listen?
Talk to me of Captain Penning.
I've worked for worse. I'm able and I give him no trouble. In return, he respects me.
What can you tell me about Helen?
Not my favorite person, if I'm honest, but in the fight...
How are you?
I do my work and do it well.
I'll take...
I'm not...
Outro subindo sozinho.
Captain Pennington.
No time, no way out. No hope, no way in. No time at all.
Captain Pennington, sir.
Mr. McWraith, you live.
There's work to be done.
Work? You had work. A mission. To bring one last glimmer of hope. To gladden our hearts before the pit takes us all.
You secretive bastards haven't helped.
The job is done. There's no more hope and little enough time. All that remains is the pit. Welcome to the last stand, McWraith. Welcome to the end.
I wouldn't surrender just yet, Captain. I found Helen Priest. We brought supplies.
A waste of effort on both accounts.
Hardly. We saved a life. Resupplied, you may save more.
For the sake of what? For the sake of days, a week perhaps? You've saved no one. You've prolonged the terror. The dead will come. Our throats will feel their bony fingers soon enough. The end is inevitable.
It is if you will not act. You're the officer, take command. Surely you can't intend to do nothing.
You sound like Priest. She has changed. Her return to Fort Jericho has made her impulsive, irrational, quarrelsome. I believe she did not fully grieve her husband's loss. Returning to the scene has, it seems, reopened the wound. It festers. She'll join the lieutenant soon enough. When our defences crumble at the last, the pit shall take us all.
Fair to say your tactical...
The town was doomed to fall to the curse. We disagreed on everything. New Smith gathered the board and the governor let the affair flock to him.
I crossed paths with the new Smith, but...
Shame. She had a
I came across the governor and his flock. They're in the Harrow.
As is the rest of New Eden.
As the commanding officer...
The lumps and bumps can smooth themselves.
Tell me more about yourself.
I did my duty and had the fortune to return alive.
That's it. I thought that too. I was wrong.
If ever I do tell.
Why did you come to New Eden?
Far from the many wars we fight, you mean? I'd shot enough friend.
Did no one come with you?
Keep to your business, son.
It's just, there's a portrait.
I had a wife and daughter.
How do things stand?
Little has changed. The dead flood from the mines. The clock of our extinction. We may no more defeat the dead than we may vanquish the ocean.
Folk have little enough hope. And you...
I've heard the whispers. We hold till the last. We resist till
Well, that's something worth waiting for.
I fail to see the appeal.
How unfortunate. Because thanks to you...
Permission to take my leave.
And if...
Are you trying to recruit me, Captain? Do you really think I'd take the...
If I were to offer enough shillings, I'm sure of it. This key unlocks the unused watchtower. You'll bill it while you're here.
Se deu convencido já o cara. Literalmente.
On the one hand, a captain beaten by the world. On the other, his rival, haunted and mutinous.
In a fort besieged by vengeful spectres.
Behind all the shit, there's something else. Something darker.
Opa, Bíblia do Rei James. Muita coisa, saúde cai, vitalidade cai muito, tá doido. Fica com isso mesmo. As poções tá de boa. Descansar, pô, viajar um pouquinho só. A poção tá de boa, tá tranquilo. Descansar e salvar aqui. Pra concluir essa missão. Descansar, tranquilo. Isso aí, pessoal, espero que vocês tenham curtido mais uma etapa. Não se esqueça de deixar um like, se não for inscrito, se inscreve no canal para dar moral. Estou jogando na dificuldade. O mais difícil de todo, o último level, que é o verá, no Muito Difícil. Eu não consigo desembolar tranquilo.
Banishers, may I have a word?
Helen, something wrong?
Apologies for disturbing your rest. I'm afraid it can't wait. What did you think of the captain?
I saw an officer alone. A proud man turned to...
I did not see the
Inaction is tyranny.
I do not disagree.
I too was a soldier. Broken and haunted.
Leave Pennington to me. You are Banishers. The dead. I would like you to go into the mines and find out what enrages them so.
And while we deal with the hordes of angry
When the mines are purged,
How goes...
I'm not sure. I had never let go of my grief. I was bereft. My husband died in the dark, with nothing but my handkerchief to soothe his last moment. If each worthwhile thing in life is to be lived, and then when it...
Love or no, As long as Sebastian haunts...
Sebastian haunts me. You haunt Red. What's it?
Perhaps.
Yes. 'Tis a blessing and a curse. Let us make the most of time.
Is it your belief that Pennington's quarantine lies at the heart of the...
What else? He walled them in. Miners, nurse, I'll brook his callout.
Much...
I try, and I could do something.
What brought you to...
I came with Sebastian. Willingly, mind you. Sebastian courted me for 3 years. And here we are.
How's morale?
The fort has known better days. Folk deserve better. They fought so hard.
Where do we go?
There is a second. Getting there will not be easy. But the barrack...
Underground again.
If it soothes you, I too am taking it some years ago in New Eden Town. Captain Lock...
Pennington the jailer.
I was away from New Eden Town at the time. Rumours said she was a witch. And who knows what urges drove... He is a secretive man.
We should go.
Then it's agreed. When you're... Take the hoist to the waterfall. Near the outpost you've... Keep your wits and all your luck about you.
O isolamento, missão concluída. Show de bola. Agora já tem uma chão escuro. Isso aí, pessoal. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Então, a gente está desembolando tranquilinho. Gameplay. Temos de boa. Nem que seja no Banishers. E é isso. Compartilhe com seus amigos que curtem esse tipo de conteúdo para que a gente possa estar crescendo cada vez mais. Beleza? Forte abraço. Valeu!